It's time for Around the Ozarks News, brought to you by the Springfield-Greene County Park Board, Blue Current, and Thompson Sales. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Foreheads. Hey guys, not Ethan and Sarah Foreheads again. It's me, and I have a familiar face with me today. Hi, Diana. Thank you for joining me this morning. It's good to have you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. All right, let's get started. So in case you guys didn't hear yesterday, all the election things, I'm sure you've seen it everywhere, but I just want to give you guys a quick recap of like the big points. Lucas Kuntz won the Democratic primary for the Senate, and he will face off against Josh Hawley in November. Mike Kehoe won the Republican primary for governor. Crystal Quaid won the Democratic one for the governor, so they're going to compete in November. And then Jim Arnott was reelected for Greene County Sheriff. And then the people of Missouri voted no for the exempt child care property taxes, and they voted yes for increasing police funding. So there are the highlights in case you were still curious as to what happened. So
I hope everybody's happy.
I hope so too.
No,
Usually not everybody's happy.
No, everybody is not happy at all, but you know what? It is what it is. So
you can't please everybody, but
get out and vote.
It is what it is. Yep.
Yes.
All right.
Well, moving on to some exciting news. This is pretty fun. The Springfield Regional Arts Council announced their first edition of Bad Art by Good People. This is pretty fun. It will debut at the First Friday Art Walk on Friday, September 6th at the Creamery Arts Center, which is just nestled by Hammond's ball field and by Jordan Valley Park. Bad Art by Good People teamed up with the community leaders and local artists to create art pieces inspired by for their love of Springfield. Leading up to the September Art Walk, local artists are going to mentor leaders in our community. We'll tell you who those leaders are on art sessions, encouraging the expression of unique perspectives and passions. So some of the community leaders are Callie Carroll. She is on Springfield City Council, and she's a big leader in our community. I'm sure she'll have some really fun stuff, as well as Erin D'Anastasio, Executive Director of the Hatch Foundation, and Brandy Harris, CEO of Boys and Girls Club of Springfield. So you've got some strong female talent there.
Yeah.
I don't know how good they are at art. I'll just say that. And I know all of these ladies, they're amazing individuals in their own right, but I think it'll be fun to see what art they come up with.
Yeah, for sure. And there were a few more on that list, but the only one that I've met is Erin, and she's super sweet. So it's I'm really excited to see what they come up with. It's just really cool.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah. So the Greene County Commission is hosting a meeting today, and it's to give some information to clear up some confusion regarding transportation in the county. So the commission originally had a meeting scheduled for earlier this summer, and it was canceled. But following recent misinformation, they've decided to hold a meeting to clear up that confusion. So the District 1 Greene County Commissioner, Rusty McClan, I'm so sorry if I'm not saying your name right. Yes. He says there's
I think I've messed it up entirely too.
I'm
not
so
helping
sorry,
at all.
If you're listening, Rusty, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. There is a request for the state to fund a study to decide on how to progress transportation on routes such as James River Freeway and I-44 in the future. So there is no goal, or there is a goal to see the future, but there's also no immediate call for action. So they're just kind of talking about it, trying to plan for the next couple decades as our town and county are growing at the rate that they are. So yeah, no dirt's going to be moved. These kinds of things take decades, and this is just step one of that improvement process. So,
well, I'm glad they're doing another meeting because of a misinformation. Oftentimes people can kind of misconstrue things. And so it's good that they're doing that. So,
yeah.
All right, get this. There are changes coming at Costco. Y'all, be on the lookout. They have started using a new verification process for customers entering the warehouse stores. They've started scanning membership cards at various locations to crack down on unauthorized membership usage. So people using other people's cards, you ain't gonna get away with that anymore.
Don't do it.
Bad news today. But Costco has long done membership checks before entering, and it began testing this new way to do it in January. So instead of just flashing your card to an employee as you walk in, you might be asked to scan the back of your card as well as show a photo ID along with it before you can get in to Costco. So be on the
Yeah.
lookout for this in Springfield as they get ready to roll this out nationally. And don't completely freak out, because if you have a friend, like I don't know, everybody out there, I have a Costco membership. Maybe
Yeah.
everybody's going to want to go with me when I go do my Costco run, because you can go in with other people who have a valid Costco
Mhm.
membership. So you just can't go in like rogue and with
By yourself.
Grace's, pretending to be Grace ain't going to
Yeah.
fly anymore, folks. You got to steal her ID too. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah,
Don't do
for
that.
real. Don't do that, but that's what you'd have to do. Yeah.
Right.
No,
right.
Chris, we have a Costco membership, and Chris just went like this past weekend and they scanned his card. So it is happening here. So
Ooh.
beware.
Yeah, I'll have to like be prepared and actually have my driver's license with me.
I know. I think if you have your picture on your card, you should be okay. But if you don't have your picture on your card, they might ask for your ID. So just be prepared.
Their
All
deals are
right.
that good.
They are. They're
Yeah.
protecting them.
Yeah.
All right. White River Valley Electric Cooperative, known as the WRVEC, has announced $50,000 in grant money that is available to organizations in the county that the co-op serves. So it's a really cool thing. It's for community-driven projects in Taney, Stone, Christian, Douglas, and Ozark counties. It's designed to grow these areas that are more of the rural areas in the Ozarks. These grants can be used for things such as community gardens, arena improvements, lighting updates, new welcome signs, human trafficking awareness, and even culinary programs for kids are the list that they gave for what these grants could be used for. So the VP of the co-op said that part of growing rural communities is meeting people where they are and fitting needs with resources. We are humbled and proud to be part of this process. So if you are wondering about these grants and how you could apply for the next round of them, just go to the WRVEC website and you can find that out.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, here's a little familiar thing, and you'll recognize this once I kind of go into the story. But a Monette Playground manufacturer, so playground manufacturer, has entered into a partnership with a company behind the Very Hungry Caterpillar. Many of us are really familiar with the book that was originally published back in 1969. And according to the news release, Little Tikes commercial, the Monette-based division of the parent company PlayPower Inc. will design and make playground equipment based on the children's books of Eric Carle. So Little Tikes Commercial's first products through the partnership will be freestanding climbers. So for the little kids out there, and focused on the shapes of the Very Hungry Caterpillar. So of course, there's going to be little caterpillars in there. But officials say that the equipment is available for ordering starting this month. Hello, backyards and parks everywhere.
That
Get
is
them on
so
speed
cool.
dial.
Exactly. It's cool that it's like in Monette that they've got
Yeah.
this place. And yeah, my son Lucas, he was obsessed. He had like one of the little caterpillars. It was like a bouncy one. And so like he would just ride around the house on it. It's a
Oh.
staple in our house for sure.
Well, it makes kids want to go back to the playground. Like, I want to go to the caterpillar playground.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a really neat icon for those kids in those formative years. So
For
that's sweet.
sure. All right, we're talking about it again because tomorrow night is our Cardinals game,
Whoop, whoop.
sponsored by Around the Ozarks. So the theme is Ultimate Date Night. They've got a big ticket package we've been talking about for $65 for a whole couple, and it's got 2 tickets, dinner and dessert, 1 adult beverage per person, and a rose from Lily's Floral, and you get all of that for 2 people for $65. You can upgrade for $10 to add a game-used baseball and special access to watch the fireworks on the field. And those fireworks are sponsored by Around the Ozarks. And then the deadline for that ticket package, though, is today at noon. So you need to make sure that if you want to get that big ultimate date night package, you get it today before noon. And yesterday we posted about who should throw out the first pitch. It's going to be Ethan or Sarah. And last time I checked, Sarah was winning by a landslide. So if you have not
surprised me.
I know. If you have not voted yet, go look for that post on our page and you can vote for which person you want to throw out the first pitch. It'll be fun.
Oh my goodness. I actually, and Ethan's going to kill me for saying this, but I think that Sarah's actually probably gonna throw it better.
I know. It's
I
funny
mean
because
that in the nicest way, but like she is so athletic.
I know that's
And
what some of the comments were saying. They're like, "We all know that Sarah's the athlete here, okay?"
well, she's
So
far more competitive than Ethan is.
for sure.
I mean, Ethan would give it a really good go. Let's be
Yeah.
honest. So I'll be curious
But
to see what happens.
so far, last time I checked, Sarah was winning. So if you want to vote, go vote.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. And do the date night package. That sounds so
Mhm.
fun. I mean, if you're dating someone, what's like the perfect night? Or if you're married and you need a little spunk
For
in your
sure.
marriage, do this. That's so fun.
Yeah.
Well, it's also the last week to enter our anniversary contest in honor of 2 years of Around the Ozarks News and 1 year of Wake Up Weather with Abby Dyer. Uh, there's a really fun contest. This fabulous contest. All you have to do is go to aroundtheozarks.com to enter. One lucky winner is going to win all of this cool stuff. $50 gift card to Jim's Steakhouse and Pub, like the most delicious restaurant
Mhm.
ever. $50 card to Alamo Drafthouse Cinema, dinner and a movie. Fabulous. And a 4-pack of passes to Wonders of Wildlife. 2 adults, 2 children, 1 day general admission. And it is, I mean, you could spend all day there.
Yeah,
How fabulous is that? So
it's
that's really
great.
nice that you guys are giving that away. Good
Yes,
luck.
it's I know. I wish
Enter in
I could
today.
win it.
Yeah.
I wish I could win it. It's crazy we were talking about the anniversary. I said something to Sarah the other day, and I was like, "Can you believe that?" Because the idea for this podcast was it used to be called Around the Ozarks in 5
Yeah.
minutes,
It's
and
never happened.
it has never ever been 5 minutes.
Ever.
Even right now. Right now, it's not 5 minutes, but
Yeah.
no.
11
I
minutes.
I
Sorry.
love what Ethan and Sarah have done with this, and it's just super fun, but 2 years is crazy. So
Well, and the stories that you get beyond, like the stories that they share, I mean, obviously they bring the great stories we need to know around the Ozarks, but
mhm.
they also share some pretty fun personal stories that you wouldn't otherwise get to hear. So
Yeah,
keep
for
tuning
sure.
in and yeah, it's been fun to listen to them every morning.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's all we've got this morning. So, I hope you guys have a good Thursday. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.